on the curb in April rain, the yellow leash around my wrist again. You pull ahead to chase a bumblebee, 2 steps ahead and looking back at me. 1, 2, 3, count the turns we take. Every sidewalk ripple by the lake. It's the same old road we know by heart, green and gold and tearing apart. Little paws keeping time with mine, walking 4 whole seasons on a single line. July comes spilling over garden stones. You find the only puddle all your own, panting in the shadow of the pine, wet grass sticking to your nose and mine. 1, 2, 3, let the daylight sway. Not a single minute gets away. It's the same old road we know by heart, green and gold and tearing apart. Little paws keeping time with mine, walking 4 whole seasons on a single line. October shakes the maple branch in red, a crunch beneath our shoes where summer bled. Then winter breathes upon the frosted pane. We wrap the scarf and brave the wind again. It's the same old road we know by heart, snow or sunshine, neither keeps us apart. Little paws keeping time with mine, walking all our years on a single line. Before my feet, I laugh and move the bag away. You've had enough of mine today. You stretch your paws across my knee, then turn your back and lean on me. Somewhere a bicycle rolls past, neither of us looks up at that. The sunlight dances on the ground, a distant radio drifts around. You close your eyes against my side, we let the afternoon beside or two under the sky, watching the lazy clouds go by. You have your treats and I have mine, nothing to do and plenty of time. The cookie bag is nearly done, the shade has moved away from us. I think about packing our things, then feel your head against my knee. So maybe we can stay some more, there's nothing waiting at the door. I lie back down and watch the blue, the grass, the clouds, the trees and you. No photograph could hold this day, no big adventure anyway, just one slow afternoon with you. And somehow that's enough to do. Picnic for two under the sky, watching the lazy clouds go by. You have your treats and I have mine, nothing to do and plenty of time. Summer breeze through the trees. One last cookie, one last view, a lazy afternoon for me and you. I've got tomorrow on my mind, a dozen things I'm running behind, messages waiting, places to be, making a list while you walk with me. And suddenly you stop halfway, nose in the grass beside the lane. I give the leash a little pull, you don't move at all. So I look down, you take your time like nothing else is on your mind. Take your time, the day can wait, we don't have to rush away. You found a reason just to stay, baby, I can do the same. I take it slow, nowhere to go. You're busy with a patch of green, the most important thing you've seen. One little leaf, a summer breeze, a world of secrets underneath. I check my phone, then put it down. For once I really look around. Sun on the path, wind in the trees, things I was too fast to see. Take your time, the day can wait, we don't have to rush away. You found a reason just to stay, maybe I can do the same. Maybe you don't know you're teaching me, you only know the grass and trees. But standing here beneath the sun, I'm forgetting what I haven't done. I take it slow, nowhere to go. I let it be, stay with me. You stop again. This time pads squeal against the curb. Sirens distant and disturbed. Pigeon flaps a frantic wing. Traffic starts its heavy ring. Tug your leash right past the bus stop sign. Running late and falling out of line. Paper cup is sweating in my hand. Trying hard to keep up as we plan. You sniff a wrapper on the concrete slab, then pull me sideways toward a yellow cab. Morning air is biting at my nose. Every weekend here is how it goes. Pavement damp from midnight rain. Leashes wrapping around my cane. Just your bounding paws in view. Dragging trouble onto blue. Dark espresso dripping on my shoe. Laughing at the mess I made for you. Catching up beside the open fence. Nothing here has ever made more sense. Brake pads squeal against the curb. Sirens distant and disturbed. Wooden bench where regulars always sit. Barista waves as we approach a bit. Order up a tall iced caramel cup while you stare a sleepy squirrel down. Water bowl is sitting by the door. Drops are splashing brightly on the floor. You sit politely waiting for a crumb while my fingers sticky going numb. Pavement damp from midnight rain. Leashes wrapping around my cane. Just your bounding paws in view. Dragging trouble onto blue. Dark espresso dripping on my shoe. Laughing at the mess I made for you. Catching up beside the open fence. Nothing here has ever made more sense. I could wash the stain from off my jeans. Throw away the paper cup and greens. Still I would not trade this muddy walk for an hour of your favorite talk. Dark espresso dripping on my shoe. Laughing at the mess I made for you. Catching up beside the open fence. Nothing here has ever made more sense. Brake pads squeal against the curb. Sirens distant and disturbed. Pigeon flaps a frantic wing. Traffic starts its heavy rain. Shadows stretch across the avenue. Walking slowly home with battered shoe. Dog ahead is trotting out of sight, pulling me right into morning light. Brisk air blowing through. Paws step on the dew. Leash pulls tight again. Side by side, we're men. The weight of the chair on the gravel driveway was heavier now than it used to be anyway. You sniff at a wrapper left by the fence. I'm thinking about where we parked the expense. The weekend arrives with the jacket zipped high. A pale winter blue stretches over the sky. You pull at the tether to chase down a bird. I follow along without saying a word. Sidewalks empty of hurry. Pack away every worry. Dark roast splashing across my knee. Right where the bench meets the open lea. You tilt your head at the running brown stream while I wipe the stain from a broken dream. Brisk sits on the timber with slate in his hand, a sketch pad half open, a charcoal command. You sit by his boots like you've known him for years. He offers a biscuit and whispers your cheers. The paper takes shape with your floppy white ears. I smile at the stranger who quietly steers. My dry tongue complains of the dust in my throat. I button the collar of my heavy coat. Sidewalks empty of hurry, pack away every worry. Dark roast splashing across my knee, right where the bench meets the open lea. You tilt your head at the running brown stream, while I wipe the stain from a broken dream. The ink on the canvas he drew, and think of the letters I never sent you. The versions of me that got lost in the past would never have believed that a moment could last. Dark roast splashing across my knee, right where the bench meets the open lea. You tilt your head at the running brown stream, while I wipe the stain from a broken dream. Wrist air blowing through, paws step on the dew. Leash pulls tight again, side by side we're meant. Ice cubes clicking inside the cup. We finish our walk as the sun heats up. The stranger waves back as we turn down the lane. My denim still damp from the sweet bitter stain.
The weight of the chair on your tired palms. You used to carry the room like a crown, chasing the deadlines that broke your calm, writing your worth down in ink on a town. Look at you rushing through gray glass doors, swallowing coffee and checking the clock, fearing the silence of hardwood floors, trapped by the tick of an office lock. You thought that moving fast was living right, carrying everyone else through the night, leaving yourself out of sight. I wish I could hand you this paper cup, spilled on your sleeve by a golden retriever, while you were busy just holding it up, caught in the fever of being a pleaser. Yeah. Now there is grass on the hem of your jeans, and the stranger you nod to at 3 o'clock knows more about you than corporate routines, watching the water ripple past the dock. I know you're terrified of falling behind, building a fortress inside of your mind, leaving your true self confined. Remember the panic that tightened your chest, thinking that stopping meant giving it all. How you forgot how to sit down and rest, waiting for someone to catch your great fall. I'm writing this letter from under the trees, where the brown dog is chasing a squirrel around, drinking sweet brew on a slow autumn breeze. Look at the peace that we finally found. You don't have to prove anything anymore, just wipe off the stain from your jacket and smile. Coffee is spilled, but the afternoon's bright. Your dog has found comfort in warm in sunlight. We traded the shadows for green open space, and learned how to breathe at a different pace.
A sudden thought cuts through the air. We wander by the fountain square. A twitching nose, a golden tail, along the gravel dusty trail. A damp leaf drops upon the stone. A familiar path we trace alone. A frantic tug against the lead, because chasing squirrels is all you need. The morning mist begins to clear. The Sunday regulars appear. I tip my cup to greet the man who hands me back our usual can. The leash gets tangled round my knee, a friendly wave from someone near. The bench where old folks come to read, a quiet moment right in here. Dark liquid splashes down my jeans beside the yellow vending machines. A sudden laugh escapes my lung while you keep running bold and young. A sudden thought cuts through the air. We wander by the fountain square. The cafe porch is painted green, the cleanest awning I have seen. I order up a double chill to cure the sudden morning spill. The barista smiles and wipes the wood. She says my spot is looking good. You sit and scratch your furry ear, as if you know you landed here. The ice is clinking in the glass, the shadows stretch across the grass. The paper sleeve begins to sweat, the finest weekend habit yet. Dark liquid splashes down my jeans beside the yellow vending machines. A sudden laugh escapes my lung while you keep running bold and young. Dampness fading from my clothes, a happy breeze beside my nose. The coffee tastes just right today, before the crowds are on their way. Dark liquid splashes down my jeans beside the yellow vending machines. A sudden laugh escapes my lung while you keep running bold and young. A sudden thought cuts through the air. We wander by the fountain square. A twitching nose, a golden tail, along the gravel dusty trail. The afternoon begins to rise with happy dirt upon your thighs. We take the sidewalk back inside, with sticky shoes and quiet pride. A wash of pale amber falls across the wet grass. My golden retriever stops to sniff a blue cap. I juggle my leash and the lid of my cup. A sudden sharp pull makes me instantly look up. Hot liquid spills down my favorite gray sleeve. My puppy just sits as the droplets take leave. You hand me a napkin and laugh at the mess. Espresso is dripping right onto your shoes. We both start to giggle and shake off the news. Your beagle says hello by sniffing my knee, while midday sunshine keeps warming up me. A bench by the fountain is calling us both to sit down and talk without dogs tangle leashes around the oak tree. You untie the knot with surprising decree. I apologize softly for soaking the ground with bitter dark brew that is staining all around. Your thumb wipes a smudge from the back of your hand. We talk about weather and parks in this land. You mention your puppy is turning just 3. Espresso is dripping right onto your shoes. We both start to giggle and shake off the news. Your beagle says hello by sniffing my knee, while midday sunshine keeps warming up me. A bench by the fountain is calling us both to sit down and talk without any oath. My cup is quite empty, your throat is quite dry. The cafe kiosk is in plain blinking eye. You ask if I fancy a cold brew instead, with ice in the cup and a smile on your head. Espresso is dripping right onto your shoes. We both start to giggle and shake off the news. Your beagle says hello by sniffing my knee, while midday sunshine keeps warming up me. Hey. Raindrops clinging to the wooden slats, a damp aroma rising from the grass. He shakes his coat and sends a spray of drops, while tumbling leaves invite a sudden dash. A neighbor pushing open wicker doors, a distant pigeon searching on the floors. We found this quiet corner after storms, where chilly air into the daylight warms. No hurry in our stride today, no clock to chase us out of bounds. The afternoon begins to stretch upon these dew-refreshed and grassy grounds. Boots are muddy, sky is turning clear. Every worry slowly disappears. Watching feathers flutter in the blue, finding peace beside a friend so true. Slow down and breathe, rest easy here. Cicadas humming underneath the pine, a golden streak begins to brightly shine. Two cyclists pedal down the gravel lane to wash away the remnants of the rain. He tilts his furry head and tracks a bird without a single human voice or word. We take another breath of heavy pines as sunlight through the canopy declines. No hurry in our stride today, no clock to chase us out of bounds. The afternoon begins to stretch upon these dew-refreshed and grassy grounds. Boots are muddy, sky is turning clear. Every worry slowly disappears. Watching feathers flutter in the blue, finding peace beside a friend so true. Shadows stretch across the tennis court. The busy hour falls a bit too short. A couple wanders by to check the time, while chiming bells begin to softly chime. I wonder if we ought to turn about and guide our steps toward the farther route. Instead we stay right here upon the seat with tired paws resting by my feet. Traffic rumbles far beyond the trees, people rushing through the autumn breeze. Neither cause regret. Boots are muddy, sky is turning clear. Every worry slowly disappears. Watching feathers flutter in the blue, finding peace beside a friend so true. Tail is a wagon, ears are pinned, dry leaves rolling in the wind. Why does concrete smell like rain when clouds have sailed across the lane? Furry paws chase falling gold, a brand new story to unfold. Puddles mirror silver skies, your tail wags and then it flies. After leaves that dance and spin, let the muddy game begin. Coffee cups on patio steel, morning damp is turning real. Sitting on a wooden bench, thirsty ground begins to quench. Pavement dries at a lazy pace, droplets vanish from your face. Weekend air is soft and wide, nowhere else we need to hide. Parks are empty past the gate, Sunday hours can't afford to wait. Wet paws track a zigzag line, everything feels strange and fine. Why does concrete smell like rain when clouds have sailed across the lane? Strangers pass with nodding heads, leaving cozy winter beds. Your wet nose inspects a stone, glad to wander far from home. Terrace awnings drip slow tears, blowing off the heavy years. Taking seats outside the brick, while the seconds slow and tick. Pavement dries at a lazy pace, droplets vanish from your face. Weekend air is soft and wide, nowhere else we need to hide. Parks are empty past the gate, Sunday hours can't afford to wait. Wet paws track a zigzag line, everything feels strange and fine. Is carrying distant sounds, leashes tangle while you're bound, chasing shadows on the lawn. Ever since the storm is gone, benches hold the afternoon. Melody needs no bassoon, just a dog and rusted chains, washing out our little pains. Hearts are empty past the gate, Sunday track a zigzag line, everything feels strange and fine. Why does concrete smell like rain when clouds have sailed across the lane? Furry paws chase falling gold, a brand new story to unfold. Shadows stretch across the floor, walking slowly to the door. Sunlight breaks the clouds apart, pieces resting in my heart. The weight of the chair keeps my shoulders pinned down. Paper envelopes scattered across the cold town. Ink is drying too fast for a heartfelt regret. I remember the coat that you left on the stair, and the chill in the room that we refused to share. Every promise we made was a fragile glass plate, breaking softly while we stayed up much too late. Now the calendar pages fall into the dust, and the copper we polished just turned into rust. I was younger and braver, or maybe just blind, leaving pieces of truth far too heavy behind. I wrote you a letter I never would send, pretending our story had reached a clean end. Time moves slower when you carry the blame. Every mirror still whispers your quiet first name. I am older and wiser, or so I believe, though it still takes a minute to learn how to leave. Look at how the shadows grow, watching trains go moving slow. Heavy clock upon the wall, winter answers when you call. There are letters I burned in a bucket of tin, wondering where the mistake had originally been. Did I speak much too loud or just hide in the dark? Did I fail to ignite what was merely a spark? All the maps that we drew led to nowhere at all, just a painting that cracked on a damn plaster wall. If I met you today on the bus in the rain, would I smile at the stranger and bury the pain? I fold up the paper and tuck it away for another December or some other day. Yeah, time moves slower when you carry the blame. Every mirror still whispers your quiet first name. I am older and wiser, or so I believe, though it still takes a minute to learn how to leave. If you could see me now, across the span of wasted years, you would recognize the quiet hiding underneath the fears. We were rushing toward a finish line that didn't even wait, locking bolted iron doors and blaming cruel and bitter fate. Every scar is just a ledger of the lessons that we bought. Every battle lost and won is just a tangled knot. I forgive you for the silence, I forgive you for the pride, and the bleeding little secrets that we bury deep inside. Time moves slower when you carry the blame. Every mirror still whispers your quiet first name. I am older and wiser, or so I believe, though it still takes a minute to learn how to leave. Look at how the shadows grow, watching trains go moving slow. Heavy clock upon the wall, winter answers when you call. The lamp on the desk flickers low in the hall. I gather my breath and I answer the call. No ghost in the room when the morning breaks clear, just the ghost of a ghost that I used to hold dear. Tomorrow is quiet, tomorrow is near. Yeah. Yesterday you called it a sudden shift. A puddle caught the tail of a passing swift. The tiles outside the pastry shop are gray. We shook the dampness off and found our way. A puppy dashes after rolling peel beside the patio of frosted steel. The clouds are parting into violet blue. A stranger spills his latte on his shoe. We leave our jackets on the chair. The air is clean and tastes like mint. The weekend stretches far ahead without a single footprint in the mint. Porcelain cups keep warming our palms. Traffic is humming behind the tall palms. Nobody asks what we planned for the day, watching the puddles slowly wash away. Keep the window half unlatched. Watch the water find the drain. The awning drips a steady silver beat. A baker sweeps the crumbs onto the street. Your fingers trace the rim of amber tea. A sparrow lands and tests the gravity. A cyclist swerves to dodge a fallen twig. The neighborhood is quiet, small and big. A page blows loose and rattles down the walk. We have enough space left inside our talk. No time is pressing at our sides, no heavy luggage on the floor. The park is waking from the storm, and nothing needs to happen anymore. Porcelain cups keep warming our palms. Traffic is humming behind the tall palms. Nobody asks what we plan for the day, watching the puddles slowly wash away. Dries into a dusty white. The afternoon is tilting toward the light. A couple shares a bench across the square. We watch them fold a map and leave it there. I wonder if we need to catch the bus, or if the schedule simply lets us rust. You point toward a dog with floppy ears, and suddenly the daily clutter clears. Engines rumble down the avenue. People hurry toward a closing door. But for this quiet stretch of afternoon, we have decided not to run no more. Porcelain cups keep warming our palms. Traffic is humming behind the tall palms. Nobody asks what we plan for the day, watching the puddles slowly wash away. Yesterday it might rain. Dark clouds gathering like a stain. My puppy pulls against the lead, while thoughts of caffeine start to bleed. Browns leaves scatter on the bench. A rusted bolt, a wooden wrench. The retriever chases after a crow while runners pass us in a row. A puddle reflects a passing bus. Nobody seems to look at us. My sneakers crunch upon the frost, counting the minutes we have lost. The wind picks up its chilly pace. A shiver touches my bare face. Your jacket zip is pulled up high beneath the pale and cardboard sky. Dark espresso drops upon my brand new jeans. A clumsy moment ruins all my careful plans. You laugh aloud and hand a napkin from your bag. We watch the liquid soak into the denim flag. You said yesterday it might rain. Dark clouds gathering like a stain. The cafe window shows a steaming urn. My paper cup begins to burn. We order 2 drinks at the counter bar, watching the delivery van park afar. A golden retriever sits outside the door, begging for biscuits on the tile floor. We share a table by the heated frame, trying to remember each other's name. The foam settles in the white ceramic cup. Slowly the heavy traffic backs right up. Your eyes crinkle when you sip your brew, and I forget why I was rushing through. Dark espresso drops upon my brand new jeans. A clumsy moment ruins all my careful plans. You laugh aloud and hand a napkin from your bag. We watch the liquid soak into the denim espresso drops upon my brand new jeans. A clumsy moment ruins all my careful plans. You laugh aloud and hand a napkin from your bag. We watch the liquid soak into the denim flag. You said yesterday it might rain. Dark clouds gathering like a stain. My puppy pulls against the light while thoughts of caffeine start to bleed. The street lamp flickers as we turn away, walking backward into the middle of the day. Puppy paws pad lightly on the paving stones, leaving behind the city's heavy groans. Checkered blanket spread out on the clover. Your paws in the air, whole body rolling over. Thermos of tea, sweating cold in the shade. Best little afternoon plans we ever made. Sun on your belly, breeze in the trees. Little brown nose sniffing into my sleeve. Crumbs on the quilt and nowhere to run. Just my good boy and a pocket of sun. Crust of the biscuit split right down the middle. Tail going rhythm like a pocket jazz fiddle. Dragonfly landing on your floppy left ear. Nothing else matters when the sky is this clear. Sun on your belly, breeze in the trees. Little brown nose sniffing into my sleeve. Crumbs on the quilt and nowhere to run. Just my good boy and a pocket of sun. Head on my sneakers, sigh in the grass, watching the dandelion clocks drift past. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just letting the light make its slow golden move. Sun on your belly, breeze in the trees. Little brown nose sniffing into my sleeve. Crumbs on the quilt and nowhere to run. Just my good boy and a pocket of sun. Amber light filters through the maple leaves. Leash slipping twice from my left hand. My golden retriever spots a squirrel ahead, pulling me fast across the gravel path. Hot latte tips right out of the cardboard cup. Dark droplets splashing down your knee. Canvas shoes. You laugh before I can even start to apologize. Stained footwear and a very guilty pup. We sit on the green bench near the water fountain. You offer a napkin with a crooked little Barking dogs always know the friendliest strangers here. Ice cubes rattling in plastic cups from the corner shop, sitting side by side while the afternoon breeze cools down. Maybe spilling that drink was the best thing to happen now. Paper straws tap against the plastic lids to iced coffees ordered from the wooden kiosk. Your dog and mine are sniffing shoes in the grass. Neither of us is in any rush to leave this park. Fingers brush against the cold condensation, watching the shadows stretch across the lawn. You mention your apartment is just 2 blocks away. I wonder if we should walk together next Saturday. Send the gentle breeze of noon. Golden retriever trots ahead too soon. He pulls the heavy leash across the green, a happy blurry yellow furry sheen. My paper cup of latte starts to sway. It tips right over in a messy spray. Warm milk and dark espresso hit the stone, while I stand dripping, startled, all alone. And woolen hat is laughing softly at the silly spat. He meets my eyes above his beagle's head. We share a smile for all the words unsaid. We walk together toward the corner shop, where steaming cups await a sudden stop. Across the avenue, while barking echoes bouncing off the trees. You hold the leash and look at me and laugh as amber liquid splashes on your knees. We stop to watch a pigeon chase a leaf before the cardboard cup began to leak. You wipe the bitter droplets from your jeans, the same routine we follow every week. I see that familiar jacket by the fence, the person who always waves us past. Your golden retriever sniffs a rusted bench. We turn toward the corner where the awning shines. The wooden chalkboard lists the daily brews beside a row of potted ivy vines. We step inside to shake away the chill. The barista knows our complicated names. 2 cups of ice are resting on the wood, while outside children for another lap around the fountain at the center square. You tell a story about yesterday. I drop my straw and pick it off the floor. We walk in circles underneath the shade, as if we haven't traced this path before. The evening breeze begins to cool the park. The streetlight flicker on across the lane. We turn the corner, heading back toward home, until we meet to spill our drinks again. Silver buckle catches on the park bench leg, while my golden retriever chases a fallen leaf. Brown liquid splashes across my white canvas sneakers and soaks straight through to my left sock. That familiar face is reading by the fountain again. I pretend not to notice the sticky brown stain, walking slowly past the familiar wooden bench. Dark espresso drops drip off the nylon strap. Puppy pulls ahead toward the gravel path. You glance up from your paperback and smile. 2 iced lattes ordered from the corner kiosk. Cool mint breeze blowing through the maple trees, letting go of every complicated little thought. Just another weekend wandering near the grass, with wet shoes and a very happy hound. Paper cup is sweating in my afternoon palm. Paw prints fading on the concrete pavement. You look up and ask if we need a napkin. Dog sits right beside your canvas.